This is the war you never saw. No explosions in your street. No soldiers marching past your house. No bombs falling from the sky. And yet it was one of the most dangerous times in human history. The world was split into two sides. Two superpowers staring at each other across the planet. One wrong move and everything could end. This was the Cold War. And almost nobody truly understands how close we came. Imagine waking up every day knowing that at any moment a button could be pressed. And within minutes, cities could disappear. Families gone. History erased. This was not a normal war. This was a war of fear. A war of silence. A war of minds. But here is the question I want you to think about before we go deeper. What would you do if your enemy could destroy your entire country in less than 30 minutes? And you could do the same to them. Would you attack first? Or would you wait? Tell me in the comments what you would do. Because that exact question haunted the most powerful leaders on Earth every single day. After the end of World War II, the world should have felt relief. But instead, something new began to grow. Something colder. Something more dangerous. Two nations rose above all others. The United States and the Soviet Union. Both powerful. Both armed. Both convinced they were right. But they were completely different. One believed in freedom and capitalism. The other believed in control and communism. And neither side trusted the other. This is where the real story begins. No official declaration of war. No battlefield. Just tension building slowly like pressure inside a sealed container. At first it was small. Suspicion. Propaganda. Spying. But then it started to grow. Countries began choosing sides. Friends became enemies. And the world started dividing into two camps. Imagine living in a world where even your thoughts could make you a target. Where people were afraid to speak. Afraid to trust. This was not just a war between governments. It was a war inside people's minds. Schools taught children to fear the enemy. Movies showed terrifying images of destruction. And families built shelters in their homes. Yes, real shelters. Because they believed the end could come any day. Think about that for a moment. Children growing up practicing